What's going on, you guys? My name is Kyle. I am a full-time futures trader and founder of Opinicus. This video is actually a clip. It is a segment from one of our recent trading mentorship groups where a member is asking me for feedback and my opinion on scalping and how it specifically relates to his particular strategy. In this video, I break down whether or not new traders should be even pursuing scalping and my thoughts on scalping in general.
Also, I'm just curious your opinion. Like, what do you think about the approach that I'm using right now? Like, any advice on what to avoid, or what I should capitalize on? Like for
Yeah,
you.
I would say, with those, the challenge is that if you're going for like 1-to-1 RR trades, just very quick hits, you have to be accurate with your location. Like the location just has to be ideal. You have to be involved in the right spots. So location should definitely be a bigger focus. And I do think a lot of that type of trading can be helpful for nailing higher time frame moves. Like I don't know if I've ever talked about this with certainly some of you, but I don't know that I've really talked about it in the TMG before, but learning how to scalp and becoming good at scalping is like a good gateway to being able to hold bigger trades for longer because you understand more of the micro time frame actions. Like I was saying earlier in this session, price, it rarely goes in just a perfect straight line. We always love it when it does, right? But it's just not the norm. It's going to zigzag. And so the more you can position yourself again on the zig to then catch the zag, right? That pullback to then catch the expansion higher. These are just going to be small scalp moves, but the more you can understand those kind of smaller little zigzags, the better you get at setting trailing stops, understanding how the higher time frame is going to unfold, and then you can do more advanced things like trading around a core position, which I frequently do, or just holding for larger moves. It all starts with just being able to scalp and kind of understand those micro time frames. So I don't think it's like a bad thing or anything. It's definitely a worthwhile exercise. Just you got to be careful because if you have blinders on and you're overly focused on those micro time frames, you may miss something on the higher time frames, and that's where it can become problematic. You just want to make sure you always have you want to make sure you always know the terrain. You always know what the map is looking like. Where are you on the map? And that's again why I spend majority of my focus is on the higher time frames, and then I just jump into the lower time frames, honestly, just for the entry. Right, that's all it is. So higher time frames gives us location, gives us the terrain, and then the lower time frames we find our entry and kind of set our risk.